post or a high-flying rim protector. His game really is built on intelligence and toughness. And so positioning for charges, making open mid-range jump shots, all the unsung things that help a team win games.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Golden State also making some changes. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Bogut. Harrison Barnes comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Thompson in for Ian Clark.
On the topic of Nick Collison's shooting, last season was his only real setback. Only shot 42% after having a career 54% shooting percentage. But he's up slightly in most other categories, especially the ones based on hustle and effort.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Off with the layup. Thompson passes to Green. No luck. And the Thunder going the other way now. Down low. And stolen by Barnes. Curry kicks to Barnes. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And when you talk about Nick Collison, every team needs someone like him. He's focused, unselfish. He's that hard-nosed big with just enough skill to bite you when you forget about it.
Here's Durant. Just 5 to shoot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. We all know about Durant's injury last season. Strange because he was the model of health pretty much before that.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, just rarely missed extended time. And factoring he, along with Westbrook, 2 guys who have been really the model of durability. Health is something he nor the fans will ever take for granted again.
Stolen. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Durant's got 6 points.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
A quick note about Kevin Durant and his ability to stay on the floor. Prior to last season, he played in 97% of all games that he could have. That's high-level durability there.
And thinking about how much Durant has played, that 97% of games played is for international play and playoffs. That's an incredible amount of games that he's suited up for. You wonder if it just wore down his body.
The Warriors making a switch here. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Varejão. Spates comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Westbrook with the bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D has it.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Thunder as they end the second quarter on a 20-5 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the 3. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
It's been said time and time again that playing in Oklahoma City is one of the tougher places to play in the league. Last year we saw it as well. This place, Greg, gets so loud when the Thunder are rolling.
And even though the Thunder missed the playoffs, the Chesapeake Energy Arena was as loud as ever. Really helps when you are the show in a city.
It's stolen by Ibaka. The open shot, Durant. But they get it back. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for the Warriors. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Durant. And there's the feed to Robertson. The second chance effort. And Durant finishes inside. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
And the Warriors making a change here. Clark's checked in.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Warriors trailed by 17. Outside, Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Passes it to Barbosa. Takes a 3. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the past few years, Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the megastars, Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar. I mean, finding opportunities to exploit any weakness in the opposition.
Talking about Ibaka, he does so many things that help his team. The little things that always make a difference, even with his superb free throw shooting. Up to a remarkable, Clark, 84% last year.
Yeah, but, you know, Ibaka had an injury of his own. As much as people talked about Durant's injury, the knee soreness Ibaka had cost him 18 games last year, so that was tough for him.
The number 1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the big Aussie coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer, just not much more you could ask for.
Barnes. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ibaka's got rebound number 2.
That happened. Yeah. And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Here's Durant. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Andrew Bogut.
You look at Kevin Durant, and he does have a bit of an unusual body type. Still is fairly thin, even after 8 years in the league. Yet up until last season, he'd been one of the more durable players in the league. Kind of like Reggie Miller in that regard.
And the Warriors making a change here. Spates checked in for Bogut. Azili comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Ian Clark. And Westbrook, here we go. Talking about Durant's physical makeup, some scouts were actually worried about his athleticism. when he declared for the draft after just 1 year at Texas. At the NBA Combine, Greg, you were talking about this. He posted some of the worst numbers of all the top prospects.
Yeah, he did, but I tell you what, he did blow people away with his length. 6'10", with a 7 span. I mean, that made...